Speaking of diminishing returns, I spent my whole lunch watching the iPhone announcement, and it's just it's. I strongly considered switching to the iPhone. There's something called digital minimalism, and at first glance, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful concept. We have all the same brands, and we're gonna, they're all integrated. They have the ecosystem, the watch, the phone, the laptop, the iPad, and I have most of it. I have 99% of Apple products, with the exception of the phone. And I watched the release, an hour some change, and I watched them proceed to release the same phone they released last year. I was like, bro, just look at the production that Apple presents to the market. You watch an amazing presentation as they present all these new products they've been working on for a whole year, and then you watch them release the iPhone 13 Pro Max, Mini, etc. And literally, I kid you not, it has the same specs that I currently have in my S20 Ultra from a year ago. They just got 120 hertz refresh rate. Ben had that. They added some cinema features. Looks interesting, but it's in 1080p 30. A lot of people are asleep on the cinematic, new feature it's in the video features. It's 1080p 30 frames a second limited. Who's excited for that? Like, I want to shoot 1080p on my iPhone and charge money for this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's it. What else? Still using Lightning port. Pass. You'd be surprised how much money you will personally have to spend because your iPhone has a Lightning port, not USB-C. All of my electronic products, all of them, from my headphones, my over-ear Sony headphones, to my MacBook Pro, to my iPad Pro, they all use USB-C. And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna buy a new phone and have to buy a crap load of Lightning ports, or Lightning chargers rather, just to spread around the house and around my car, around my life, just so I can accommodate one device. It's too much. It's too much. Literally, my current phone, and trust me, I went to T-Mobile today. I even considered getting the 12 Pro Max. I was like, maybe I'll just get the older iPhone because, low key, I want the ecosystem, the complete ecosystem. I want that. But there's a part of me that just won't. I can't downgrade the device I use the most. I can't downgrade it. And even with a year-old device, it still blows the newest iPhone that just dropped today out the water. Shoots 8K. There's nothing about the iPhone that inspires and brings up a certain level of childish energy that you just want to. There's nothing exciting about the iPhone. There's everything that's balanced and disciplined and proper about the iPhone. The iPhone works. It works. But when it comes to exciting devices, I don't even think about iPhones when I think about exciting devices. There's devices on the market that are Androids that have full frame sensors in them. Most of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Full frame sensor. The most important part of a camera is the sensor. There are Android devices that have full frame sensors in them. 35 millimeters. An iPhone released what? No. We'll be switching to iPhone anytime soon. I had great hopes for the iPhone 13. I thought USB-C would finally, at least they got refresh rate. They got 120 hertz refresh rate. Luckily, they got something. They got something that the Androids have been had for some years now, and they're gonna call it whatever they want to call it. ProMotion. It's our designed and well thought out and implementation of high refresh rate. Every other device has that. So there's that. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Trillion dollar company does what they want. And something I always say is that iPhones were not designed nor marketed for the intellectual. Someone like myself who overthinks everything and who studies everything in depth, the iPhone was not designed for me. It was designed for the person that follows and it says, "Ooh, shiny, and they run after it because it's cool, and everyone else has it, and you're supposed to have this, so go get that." And then everybody else is doing it. I guess I must go do that. No, No. So yeah, the iPhone was not designed for a person like myself, who actually studies and reads and who has questions. But one day the iPhone might catch up.